What's up, guys? It's Josh Cooley coming to you from Studio J-Rye here in Pueblo, Colorado, and it is about 12:30. We're just a little shy of 24 hours before the New Year celebration today, if you will. I was going to say tomorrow, but it's really today. So whatever you're doing, I can't get comfortable in this chair. What I wanted to do is I wanted to share a video with you, and I recorded one earlier and it was way too long because I don't know how to edit. So I'm doing the retouch right now. One thing I wanted to share with you is that in 2012 I have so many wishes for all of you. I have so many things that I want to tell you that I can't fit it all into one video, into one column, into one blog, into one podcast. I can't possibly tell you everything that I want to tell you. But I wanted to tell you, I look at my year, every year, and see who the first client was of the year, and I look at the very end and I see who the client who I ended with was. And I tell you guys that every day and every night, I always start my day with a client that is a joy to be around, and I always end my day with a client that's a joy to be around. So you end on a high note and you start every day on a high note. And that's in your business day and that's in your life. And if there's something I could tell you into 2012, it's to do it with your day. If there's a routine that you have, make it the same absolute routine or variations of the routine so that you are always in this joyful mood, and every day is not Monday. Not every day is a Sunday. So they're not lazy and they're not dreaded. They're all, if your favorite day of the week is Tuesday, shout out to my friend Adam, then every day's Tuesday to you. For me, personally, I don't have a favorite day of the week because they have all gone down the toilet and they've all been stellar. I've done really great things every single day. So start every day on a high note and end every day on a high note. Whether it's rewarding yourself with Starbucks at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, budget that into your year. I know it works out to about $3,000 a year. Put the $3,000 aside, you'll be alright. The other thing that I have to tell people going into the new year is that building relationships is something that I've worked on the entire year. I've went from the point of having all of my clientele being my lambs, if you will, like we're referred to on the internet, to becoming friends and family to me. I've opened up my home, I've opened up my heart to a lot of you, and you've been absolutely amazing, and you've been people that I've wanted to share my life with, and you've been acceptant, and you've been encouraging the entire year. And I've also had people in my life that were the best friends, the token best friends, and they weren't so impressive. So what I want to get out of that is that I think in the era that we're in, where things are always so available to each other, I think that we're out of the age of the best friend. Or you may even hit an age where you no longer have a best friend. Best friends, classically can pick up a conversation wherever you left off. But a good friend can do the very same thing. And for me, I have a lot of good friends, a lot of good business networking people, and a lot of good acquaintances in my life. And I'm loving that. And I think that I would love to nurture those good relations versus trying to put someone on a pedestal. Because when you put someone on a pedestal, you give them the validation. You give them your light, if you will. And so when they don't approve of something, they steal your light. But really, you had already handed it to them. So the rule going into the new year is that there are no more besties. There's a lot of good friends, there's a lot of great people to be around, but I no longer have a best friend. I don't do it because I don't like being hurt and I don't like explaining myself 20 times. So no more best friends into the new year. The last thing I wanted to tell you as we run into our last minute on the video is that I've really enjoyed the success of the column and signing the contract for the new salon and becoming a Joico ambassador and doing all the internet things that I've been doing. Going on and working on a book is something that I've always wanted to do, but we got to get the salon open first. And I'd love to develop my team and develop my brand this year and start touring again for a major company. I've been getting emails sent to me from companies advising for hair color formulations and corrections, and you know what? It is exactly what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to be this person. I'm meant to be somebody who is a commentator on cultural aspects and on fashion and be a beauty authority. So nobody in this world, not a good friend, not a client, not a networker, not a hater, can tell me at the end of this year and in any year, if you will, that I'm not good at what I do. And my message to you in the new year, besides changing the world with me, is to be fierce. Do what you do and do it well every single day. Because this is it. This is 2012. It's not the end. It's just the beginning. How are you going to start the very beginning of a new era? Think about it. In 2012, I want to see you grow. I want you to be 100% the very same. We're on the same peer level. We're not doing anything different. We're mimicking our lives, and we have the same energy. I think that this year has a great energy, and I wish you the absolute fabulous, most amazing New Year's night, the safest night as well. And stay tuned to all the videos. We're going to start doing J. Wright Affirmations and the Hot Mess podcast starting here in February, and I'm looking forward to it. Happy New Year, lambs.